Most older adults do not lose sleep because of illness, but because they do not know how to reset their sleep to match their body's rhythm. We often blame aging, illness, or stress as the reasons our sleep gets worse over time. But did you know that the human body, even in later years, still has the ability to restore its internal clock and bring back deep sleep if we know how to adjust it properly? No sleeping pills, no complicated therapies. All it takes is a clear understanding of how your internal biological clock actually works. In today's video, I am going to show you how to start fresh with sleep, how to recognize where your sleep schedule has gone off track, how to gradually reset your sleep rhythm in a way that aligns with an aging body, and how to use natural tools like light sound herbs, breathing techniques, and meditation, all of which have been scientifically proven to work. Before we dive in, drop a comment below with a positive affirmation like, "I am reclaiming peaceful sleep every night," or anything you would like to say to yourself. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss out on in-depth guides that help you maintain health clarity and lasting sleep. Let's build a well-rested, healthy community together. So what is it that makes our sleep feel so fragile and elusive as we get older? Before we learn how to reset our sleep schedule, we need to first understand the root causes behind its disruption. The first major reason is a drop in melatonin, the hormone often referred to as the conductor of sleep. When melatonin levels decrease, the body's internal clock starts to go out of sync. You might find yourself getting sleepy earlier in the evening, waking up more often in the middle of the night, and rising long before the sun comes up. You feel tired all day, but still cannot fall asleep at night. It is as if your body and your mind are stuck in two completely different time zones. On top of that, aging often brings chronic health issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, or Alzheimer's disease. These conditions not only cause physical discomfort, but they also have a direct impact on your sleep. What is more, many of the medications used to treat these illnesses, from diuretics to antidepressants, can cause frequent awakenings or make it harder to fall asleep in the first place. And then, there is a quiet but equally important factor: the shift in lifestyle after retirement. Without a fixed daily schedule, many people begin to take long naps during the day, move their bodies less, and get less exposure to natural sunlight, all of which throw off the internal clock even more. Add to that the feelings of loneliness, a lack of social connection, or silent worries about health, family, or finances, and you have the perfect storm for sleepless nights. But here is the good news. Once you understand why your sleep has become so fragile, you can absolutely start adjusting it in a way that works with your aging body. And right now, I am going to walk you through exactly how to do that, step by step, using simple and effective techniques you can apply right at home. Number 1. Cognitive therapy. You do not need sleeping pills. You do not need complicated or expensive methods. Modern medicine has confirmed that cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, also known as CBTI, is the most effective way to naturally and sustainably restore sleep for older adults. This method is highly recommended by experts because it does not create dependence, has no side effects, and works in harmony with the physiological changes that come with aging. The first thing you need to do is learn how to observe and understand your own sleep by keeping a daily sleep journal. Just a simple notebook will do. Record the time you go to bed, the time you wake up, how long it takes to fall asleep, how many times you wake up during the night, and how you feel in the morning. These little details, which may seem trivial, will actually become a map showing you exactly what is disrupting your sleep. A key principle of CBTI is this: if you cannot sleep, do not just lie in bed. When you stay in bed awake for too long, your brain starts associating the bed with anxiety and restlessness, not relaxation. So only go to bed when you are truly sleepy. And if you cannot fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes, do not force it. Get out of bed and do something calming, like reading a paper book or listening to soft music. Only return to bed when you feel genuinely sleepy again. Next, it is important to reset your sleep schedule in a way that fits your current biological rhythm. This is the core of a method called sleep restriction, which limits your time in bed to help retrain your body to sleep at the right time. Start by recording your sleep for at least 1 week to figure out how many hours you are actually sleeping each night. Let's say the average is 5 hours. Pick a fixed wake-up time, such as 6:00 in the morning. Then work backward to set your bedtime at 1:00 in the morning. Stick to this schedule every day, even on weekends, even if you do not feel tired. After a week, if you find that you are asleep for about 90% of the time you are in bed, increase your total sleep window by 15 minutes, meaning go to bed 15 minutes earlier. Keep repeating this gradual adjustment until you are consistently getting 7 to 8 hours of solid sleep each night. It may sound counterintuitive, sleeping less in order to sleep better, but this restriction actually helps your brain and body rebuild the correct connection between bed and sleep. Number 2, light therapy. The human body is designed to run on natural light when it is bright. We stay alert. When it gets dark, the brain begins releasing melatonin to prepare us for rest. But as we age, our ability to detect and respond to light starts to fade, which throws off our internal clock. That is why light therapy becomes such a powerful tool for adjusting sleep schedules. One of the simplest and most effective things you can do is get some morning sunlight right after waking up. Just 15 to 30 minutes of natural light exposure, such as sitting on the porch, taking a gentle walk around the yard, or tending to plants outside, is enough to send a strong message to your brain. It is daytime, time to wake up. This helps reset your biological clock correctly, making it easier to fall into deep sleep at night. On the flip side, in the evening, exposure to blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs can trick your brain into thinking it is still daytime. This suppresses melatonin production and makes it harder to fall asleep. So avoid electronic screens at least 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. If you need light indoors, switch to warm, soft yellow lighting instead of bright white or fluorescent lights. If you do not have access to enough natural sunlight, especially in the winter or on cloudy days, consider using a light therapy lamp designed for older adults. These lamps emit strong sun-mimicking light specifically to help your body reset its internal rhythm. You can use the lamp for about 20 to 30 minutes each morning while having breakfast or reading a book. Many studies show that this practice can significantly improve sleep quality, mood, and energy levels in older individuals. Beyond modern science, there are also traditional remedies that have been passed down and proven effective over centuries. Gentle, natural, and surprisingly powerful for improving sleep. Number 1. Herbal tea before bed. A warm cup of herbal tea before bedtime is more than just a relaxing habit. It is a gentle remedy that helps guide you into natural sleep. One of the most well-known sleep-supporting teas is chamomile tea. This little flower contains apigenin, a natural antioxidant that binds to receptors in the brain, promoting sleepiness and reducing anxiety. Drinking chamomile in the evening helps relax the body and quiet the racing thoughts that often keep older adults tossing and turning. Another popular option is lemongrass tea. With its soft scent and warming nature, this tea calms the nervous system, relaxes muscles, and supports digestion, which is a big factor in sleep quality. When your stomach feels at ease, your mind naturally relaxes too. Lemon balm is another standout herb, known for its ability to calm the central nervous system and reduce feelings of restlessness or anxiety. It is great for those who have trouble sleeping due to mental tension. And if you are looking for something a little stronger but still completely natural, try valerian root, often called the natural sleeping pill because of its ability to regulate GABA, the neurotransmitter that helps with relaxation and emotional balance. The best part: all of these teas can be enjoyed daily. They are non-addictive and do not interfere with your natural sleep rhythm. Just choose the right moment, ideally about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, and enjoy your tea in a quiet, peaceful space. The gentle warmth of the cup, the soothing scent of herbs, and that unhurried moment, it all becomes a ritual that signals to your brain it is time to drift into dreams. Number 2, gentle meditation. Meditation at its core is about stillness and awareness of the breath. It brings your mind into the present moment, away from anxious thoughts or memories from the past. You do not need to sit for hours like a monk. Just 5 to 10 minutes each night sitting comfortably in a chair or on your bed with eyes closed, focusing on your breath, in and out, slowly and evenly. When your mind wanders gently, bring it back to the breath. With practice, your thoughts will begin to quiet down. Number 3, evening yoga. You do not need intense flexibility or advanced poses. Simple evening stretches combined with deep, slow breathing will relax your nervous system. A few basic poses like child's pose, cat-cow, or legs up the wall can release tension in the back, soothe joints, and help improve circulation, all of which are especially beneficial for older adults. This not only prepares the body for rest, but also clears out the physical stress stored throughout the day. Number 4, listening to soft music. Before bed. When the lights are dim, the tea is finished, and your body is fully relaxed. Sound becomes the final bridge that carries you gently into the world of sleep. But not just any sound. We are talking about soft, calming music, or natural sounds, like rainfall, ocean waves, flowing streams, or the rustling of leaves in a quiet forest. The kinds of sounds your mind can lean on to let go of worries. Research shows that music can lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and trigger slow brain waves, especially delta waves, which are associated with deep sleep. When you listen to slow, steady rhythms, your heart rate also begins to slow, and your breathing becomes deeper and more regular. That is why just 15 to 20 minutes of soft music each night can make a big difference in sleep quality. You do not need a fancy sound system. A small speaker or even a comfortable pair of headphones will do the job. Choose instrumental tracks or guided sound meditations designed specifically for sleep, many of which are available on music apps or YouTube. Some people also find comfort in white noise, like the sound of a fan or steady rainfall, which helps block out background noise and calms the brain. The key is to let these sounds become part of your nightly routine. Do not turn the volume up too high and do not try to listen actively. Just let the sound be there, like a quiet companion, gently lulling you into total relaxation. Once you have built a solid foundation for your sleep, the next small tips will serve as extra keys, helping you maintain stability, improve sleep quality, and avoid falling back into old patterns of disruption. Number 1, avoid caffeine, alcohol, and tobacco after the afternoon. Here is a truth that many people do not realize as we age. The body processes stimulants much more slowly than it did when we were younger. This means that whatever you consume in the late afternoon, even if it is something you have been used to for years, can still deeply affect your sleep without you even noticing. Caffeine found in coffee, strong tea, and even chocolate is a powerful nervous system stimulant. After you drink it, caffeine can stay in your bloodstream for 6 to 8 hours. That means even just 1 cup of coffee at 3:00 in the afternoon can leave your brain alert and wired all the way into the night. And even if you think you are used to it, your body will still respond, not with pleasant alertness, but with shallow sleep, sudden awakenings, and grogginess the next morning. Alcohol, on the other hand, creates a common misconception. Many people feel sleepy after a few drinks and assume that alcohol helps them fall asleep. But in reality, what you are experiencing is not deep sleep. It is a temporary suppression of your nervous system. Once your body begins processing the alcohol, you are more likely to wake up in the middle of the night feeling dehydrated, thirsty, or disoriented from strange dreams. Alcohol disrupts the natural sleep cycles, which prevents your body from fully restoring itself, even if the total hours seem enough. And finally, there is nicotine, found in both traditional cigarettes and e-cigarettes. It is a stimulant that raises your heart rate, increases blood pressure, and activates the brain, all of which work against the conditions needed for restful sleep. For older adults, nicotine makes it harder to fall asleep and increases the chances of waking up in the middle of the night and struggling to get back to sleep. If you truly want to improve the quality of your sleep, stay away from caffeine, alcohol, and nicotine after 2 in the afternoon. This gives your body enough time to clear out these stimulants, return to a balanced physiological state, and prepare for a peaceful, uninterrupted night. Something every person at this stage of life deserves. Number 2, eat light in the evening and avoid drinking too much water after 8 o'clock in the evening. Many older adults struggle with sleep and have no idea that the cause might be their dinner. Eating a large, heavy meal close to bedtime forces your stomach to keep working while your body is trying to relax and shift into rest mode. This often causes bloating discomfort, heartburn, or acid reflux. Uninvited guests that frequently interrupt sleep, but are often mistaken for stress or aging. That is why one of the simplest yet most effective things you can do for your sleep is to adjust your dinner routine. Eat light. Choose foods that are easy to digest, low in fat, and not heavily seasoned. Go for steamed vegetables, light soup, moderate portions of white rice, steamed fish, and wholesome grains. Most importantly, try to finish your meal at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed, so your body has time to digest and does not have to work overtime while you are lying down. Another silent factor that can affect your sleep is how much water you drink after 8 p.m. As we age, our bladder control is no longer what it used to be. So if you drink too much water in the evening, you are much more likely to wake up during the night to use the bathroom. This interrupts your sleep and makes it harder to fall back into deep rest. Rather than trying to hold your thirst, make sure to drink enough water throughout the day, spread out in small amounts. In the evening, only sip a little if your mouth feels dry. That way, your body stays hydrated while you also protect the continuity and quality of your sleep, something that at this stage of life is more valuable than gold. Number 3, light daytime exercise. Avoid working out close to bedtime. Gentle physical activity during the day is one of the most effective and natural ways to improve sleep, especially for older adults. When you move your body within your limits, it burns energy in a healthy way, creating a natural desire to rest at night. Exercise also helps regulate your heart rate, improve blood circulation, and lift your mood, all of which support falling asleep faster and staying asleep longer. But timing matters. Many people exercise in the late afternoon or evening thinking it will help them relax, but in reality, it wakes up the body. Your heart rate goes up, adrenaline increases, and this can delay the onset of sleep, or make you toss and turn when you go to bed. That is why the best time to exercise is in the morning or early afternoon. Light activities like walking, gentle stretching, tai chi, slow biking, or gardening all bring wonderful benefits. What matters is not the intensity, but the consistency. Just 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough to help your body gradually reset its internal clock in a healthier direction. Sleep is not a luxury, nor is it something that has left you with age. It is still there, quietly waiting for you to rekindle it with patience, understanding, and a little self-compassion. Even if you have struggled with insomnia for months or even years, what matters most is not the time you have lost, but the moment you choose to begin adjusting starting today. We have just explored practical ways to reset your sleep routine, from scientific methods like CBT and light therapy to natural practices like herbal teas, meditation, yoga, and soothing sound. You now have a full set of tools, and now it is time to apply them one step at a time without rushing or putting pressure on yourself. Remember, improving your sleep is a journey, not a race. Each morning you wake up feeling better than the one before is already a victory. And I truly believe with persistence and belief, restful deep sleep will return, like a gentle gift that you fully deserve after all these years of waiting. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below sharing your experience, or simply write a positive affirmation like I am slowly restoring my peaceful sleep. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any helpful content on the journey to better health in your golden years. Let's build a community of good sleep, healthy living, and meaningful days together.